extreme temperatures. Becca's doing her best to help you navigate. No, but seriously, we're weather alert. This is heat. I don't even, I've been in the Carolinas on and off for my entire life. I don't think I've experienced anything like this ever. So
I've been here 3 years. Definitely the hottest, most humid summer that I have experienced, and we are top 3 warmest July average temperature on record. So that gives you an idea. Yes, it's summer, but it's also unseasonably hot, and we're getting close to the triple digits out there, and it's not even 2 o'clock. So 93 out the door over in Statesville. We are officially at 96 at the Charlotte Douglas Airport, but lower to upper 90s as we head especially further off to the south. 97 over towards Lancaster, 93 over in Schraw. Of course, factoring in the humidity, it feels like the triple digits already across the entire area, feeling like 101 here in Charlotte, Schraw feeling like 103, and feeling like 100 degrees over towards Morganton. Live view from our WCNC roof cam. The big update, of course, from the past hour is we've got a little bit more cloud cover. A couple of afternoon clouds have started to develop out there. May provide a little bit of shade as we head throughout the next couple of hours. So the big story going to be the heat that continues to build out there. Again, those heat index values will likely be anywhere from 105 to peaking potentially close to 110. That's why heat advisories have been issued all across the Charlotte Metro, and this is actually the 3rd heat advisory in a row that we've been seeing across the area. Extreme heat warning does continue for one of our counties. That's over towards Richmond. Further off to the east encompasses Raleigh all the way down into the Carolina coast, and an extreme heat warning is an upgrade from a heat advisory when that heat index value is expected to be 110 or greater. Gives you an idea of the steamy sauna-like conditions out there, as we'll likely see those actual air temperatures rise up into the upper 90s, lower 100s, especially peaking anywhere from about 3 to 5 o'clock. Feeling again like the triple digits out there, but around 6 o'clock, any evening plans still going to be feeling like 102. Why we're so hot? Well, it's the upper level pattern. We've got a ridge of high pressure system that continues to dominate that heat dome. Not going to be lasting forever though, and will switch off and start to move a little bit closer to the east. 3-day impacts. Well, we've got the extreme range for today, but notice really does start to go down into the major category by the time we get into Wednesday. Minor category as we approach this weekend. Today, well, we hit 90 degrees, so that marks 22 consecutive days where we have hit 90 degrees or above. That actually ties for the 4th longest streak, but I think we'll easily clinch that number 4 spot and not have to tie it, but probably not making it into the top 3 longest stretches, which of course was over 30 days, the top one being 1993 of 33 days. Here's why we won't be making it out there. You can see high temperatures will be soaring over the next couple of days, but taking a dip as well. Okay, I'll show you that graphic in just a minute, but do want to also mention there hasn't been much relief in terms of morning or low temperatures as well. In fact, this weekend we broke 2 records just for the warmest low temperature, including also a daily high as well on Saturday that we're not including. But look at that, we only made it down to 77 on Saturday morning. The record was 76 back in 1992. Did the same thing for a Sunday, only made it down to 78 degrees, which also broke that record. Monday, officially tying that this morning. We'll have another chance to do that for Tuesday as well. Futurecast, there is going to be a couple opportunities for showers and thunderstorms today. Pretty isolated from now all the way through about 6 o'clock. I think mainly after 8, this is when we start to get a little bit more activity out there. 8 o'clock all the way through the early morning hours on Tuesday. You can see scattered showers and thunderstorms all across the Charlotte area. This is rainfall that we certainly could use. By daybreak, all of this fizzles out. But by the time we get from midday all the way through about midnight on your Tuesday, a couple of chances for a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. We'll do it all again for Wednesday. Only about a 20% chance, though, with better storm chances likely coming as our next cold front starts to approach. So this is the graphic that I was mentioning earlier. High temperatures will be in the upper 90s from Tuesday, Wednesday, middle 90s for your Thursday. So a gradual, slow cool down before we have a switch in temperatures below average starting Friday. That continues through the weekend, and about a 20-degree temperature difference. Now here's why. We've got a cold front that's going to be moving in. That is going to bring us rain. It's also going to bring us clouds, especially for your Saturday. That might be the story for the day. Clouds and rain allowing us to only make it into the lower 80s. For Sunday, though, we should see a little bit more sunshine and well below average temperatures, lower 80s. It is definitely the pick of the week. So 7-day forecast. Yes, the heat stretch continues. Weather alert for dangerous heat, likely all the way through about midweek. Then by the time we get into Friday, showers, thunderstorms, but may not make it to 90 degrees, upper 80s, lower 80s for both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday may be cloudy with rain at times, so do be aware of that. But this is a big, huge difference from this last weekend where we had triple-digit heat.
Ooh. Wow, Becca. It's
We all feel it. Yes.
It is a tough stretch, but again, as Carlene said earlier, light at the end of the tunnel. That light looks like it's Friday.
It is, yes. Something to look forward to, especially as this is going to be a long week.
Yeah. All right, Becca, thank you for your time.
Of course.
All right, so let's shift gears now. We want